it's okay to abuse foundational Black Americans. It's okay as long as the abuse is not reciprocal. As long as you guys don't punch back, it's okay.
Right.
Okay, because we've been called akatas, we've been called lazy, we've been said, people say we don't have no culture. I mean, Kai Sanat's gone viral saying that we don't have no culture.
Yep.
The Frank has gone viral saying that we don't have no culture. I mean, they say we don't have no culture, or if we do have culture, it's drug dealing, it's baby mamas,
Twerking.
murder, it's crime. We don't do it. We're not sophisticated, low IQ, all of that stuff, and you don't see Pan-Africanism saying anything. These are the same Pan-Africanists who, if we say something unfavorable, whether it's true or not true, most of the time it is true, about Africa, beyond like, y'all know y'all got tribal beasts. Here come Pan-Africanism. Oh, let's not start no diaspora war. Let's not start no diaspora war. But we can be told that we don't want to be seen at Juneteenth. I mean, at Carnival. They can sell us, hey, I don't want Black Americans at Carnival. Pan-Africanism, absent.
Yeah, not there.
Michael B. Jordan, Pan-Africanism, absent.
Yep.
When we try to step in their lane or do anything, whether we do it respectfully or not, Pan-Africanism, when they get to beating us up, talking about us, denigrating us, Pan-Africanism, absent.
Some people stand up and rise. Some people sit and cry.
What's happening? This is a Pan-African problem. You know, I've said as a content creator for a very long time, I'm not into Pan-Africanism because to me it was a one-way street. And because of this, like FBA delineation movement, but even prior to that, it was the reparations conversation. We saw the Pan-African hypocrisy. So the reparations thing started first, where you had a lot of black people who weren't Black Americans, young and old, Puerto Rico, Panama, Costa Rica, other Caribbean islands, Africa. I know I'm missing some places in the diaspora, whether it be more places in the Caribbean, I think a few other in Central America. There were Black people who weren't Black Americans who constantly came to the forefront talking about what Black America doesn't need and doesn't deserve. And in some ways I can add this group because they could be Black American or they couldn't be. Even the gay community was doing it. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of those people that were in the gay community, they were interracially dating. So that was a thing, but that's been a thing. So that was the first thing, like for social media that created this issue. The disrespect of people who are Black in a Black diaspora disrespecting Black America, that's been a thing. That's just a thing that that's our fault. We brushed off all of the disrespect. We was like, yeah, it's all good. Y'all here, it is what it is. But it was very persistent. Like you hear the people from Africa, they talk about the African booty scratcher comment. But that's pretty much where it stops. But our comments when we were kids, their parents were real standoffish. Like not just other Black people in the Black diaspora. They were very standoffish. Their parents were as kids, as you get away from them, stay away from them. Those kids are bad. Those people are bad. That was a thing. So while us as kids were talking crazy to other kids, their parents were talking crazy to us and about us. And that's the part that's persistent because those parents got older, those kids became adults, those kids had kids and did the same thing. You get what I'm saying? So now it's like, oh, okay. the disrespect is continuous. So that's the hypocrisy, because all of the Pan-African people, they are more they play dumb longer. They act like, hey, we gonna all be together, brothers and sisters, unity, unity, unity. That's it. And it's like, nah, gee, they don't like us like that. They like us when it's convenient. They like us when we putting them on and stuff. They like us when we making sure that they can get a leg up. After that, they're all their home team. That's pretty much the gist of it. They're all their home group. You know what I'm saying? And that's the other Pan-African hypocrisy, because, like I said, Pan-Africanism became a one-way street. And I'm gonna do it this way. You have Black Americans who will see other Black people in the diaspora and put them on to things, put them on to opportunities, occupations, stuff like that. They act like that never existed, and it doesn't exist. They're full of it. So what would happen was they would get their foot in the door. They would go back to their community. Yo, you can do this. Then they would add some more of their people to it. And basically it was okay, we're gonna get so many people, we're gonna push these people out. That's where it's at now. It wasn't like that at first, but that's where it's at now. That's why they have the thing when they talk about, and this is an ethnic thing that's been going on in America, because all the immigrant communities do this. Whether it's Hispanics, they get on the job and make sure other Hispanics are hired and push everybody else out. If it's Asians, it's the same thing. Whether it be Chinese, Japanese, East Indian, it's the same scenario. So it's the same thing like with Africans, Caribbeans, it's the same thing. But there is no Pan-Africanism after, like, people could get your foot in the door, and then you can get more of your people, and then you go, hey man, ain't that man, get that. Yeah, we got a lot of us here, but get one of them Black Americans over here. It's not like that. They don't do that doesn't exist. You get what I'm saying? And unfortunately, and I can say on the flip side of that, if that were to exist, we wouldn't trust it. That's the thing. Like, you trying to use me as a fall guy? That's how it's looked at this point, because it's been so prevalent. The disrespect and the using has been so prevalent. It's like, it's a problem. Now, going back to the Pan-Africanist part, like I said, these other groups aren't Pan-African. They were Pan-African for convenience of opportunity and resources, but once they got the opportunities and resources, they're all whatever group they're in. And the Pan-Africans are just like, oh brother, that's so bad, brother, that's unfortunate, but we all together, brother. Because here's my issue with the Pan-African. One of my issues with the Pan-African hypocrisy. Y'all just want to run somewhere. Like, a lot of the people that are Pan-African, brother, we're going to go back to Africa. You never freaking go. We're going to go to the Highlands. You never really go. But it's the I want to leave America syndrome. So when people come who are not from America, you want to be unified and help them out. But the thing is, you don't want to be in America no more. So basically, you become part of the team to undermine other Black folks who are not leaving America, or who don't have the fantasy to leave America. You get like, I'm gonna go here and it's gonna be wonderful, brother. We're gonna go to the motherland, brother. And oh man, it's gonna be beautiful, brother. It's gonna be everything that you ever wanted. And it's like, just shut your ass up, man. And some people will go, like, why don't you want to go to Africa? Why don't you want to go? I've been to Africa. I think Africa's dope. But I wouldn't live in West Africa. Like, I'm not a fan of going and live somewhere where they got slave cattle. Say, this where you sold you from, baby. This where we have some of your ancestors. We decided to sell them off, and they suffered, and we walked them around the tree to say, forget this shit. And then they went there, they suffered for years and years and years, and we ain't never care about them, and we just act like they don't even exist no more. And then Black people in America started doing well, and the world started going, oh, them Black people in America doing good. And now we're like, you don't know where you're from, brother. Like, bitch. Bitch, you don't know where I'm from. Like, if I was from Africa, you don't even know where I'm from. If you want to do the African thing, where are you from? I'm from such and such. No, where in Africa you from? You want to do this? Yeah, I want to do this. Okay, since all y'all Africans know where we from, won't y'all just say it? You know what you gonna say? Every one of y'all from every country that's in West Africa gonna say, they from here. You look like here. You look like here. You're like, man, shut y'all goofy ass up. And let me go back. Part of the Pan-African thing, because I've told this story before. She doesn't live in Texas anymore. She's a cool woman. She's a grown woman now. She's from Congo. And she came here as a child. So she's Congolese, speaks like 5 languages. English, Spanish, French, and I think two of her native languages, if I believe, because we was real cool back then. But she's in America, and she had an issue with. She had a run-in with some African cats, and what happened was they were like in a line, like at a restaurant, and she's a beautiful woman, and the African guys were talking in their dialect. I believe they were talking in their dialect, and they were talking about her being cute and her being fine, but she's American, kind of thing. And they just going on and on and on, and then she turns and just said, "Yeah, I'm black, but I'm da 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 da, but I don't want to talk to you." And I was like, "Oh, sister, and she like, nah, get y'all ass out my face." Like, get y'all. Oh, now that I'm, now that we of the same, country or tribe or whatever, now we cool. Because she had been in America long. She's like, nah, hell no, get out my face. And that's a thing. You get what I'm saying? And Pan-Africanists don't want to talk about that. Like, the infighting and the disrespect is not just, how can I say it? It's not just the American thing. It's when other people who are not from America see other black people and they remind them of America, and they think they're Americanized, they'll disrespect them too. But that takes longer. Like, usually what happens is people from other countries, they're in this country, black Americans, they're beneath us, we better than them, blah, blah, blah. Then they go back to their home country, and their home country be like, man, you ain't even really from here like that. Like, you American now, man, go on somewhere. And then it's like, oh, damn, that's what we on? And then they come back to America, and they're like, man, fuck that country. Fuck them people. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, you're not accepted at home, your homeland, because you've been in America too long, and you've been in America, and your people have been telling you better than black Americans. So you kind of like some people have that touchy relationship with black America. And then you have other people who come from immigrant backgrounds. They be like, man, you know what? Yeah, man, them black folks was right about us. Like, it's a mixed bag like that. But the Pan-African folks would be like, well, we just gonna overlook all of this jumbled up disrespect and shenanigans, brother. And we just all black. And it's like, nah, it's not gonna work, G. It's not gonna work. And that's the issue. You can't be unified and divided in this country with people who are not from this country, but who need you in this country. It's like, man, fuck it. Like, let it go. Because, and turning that around, a lot of you Pan-Africanists, y'all don't talk about, like, when y'all go to other countries, folks, and this, I'm gonna say this because just on GP of being fair, it comes off to me that if you go to another country and you're Black American, the people in those countries seem cooler and more and you're more able to connect and get along with them there than when they come here. Like, when they come here, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, because we go to other places, other countries, other continents, and it's like, damn, I mean, y'all cool as hell here, But when I'm over there, them over there, it's a difference. Like, what the fuck is going on? And it's you know, it's a bourgeoisie type of thing. So, like I said, the hypocrisy is weird. It's weird, and the reason I say it's weird is because y'all always act like your disrespect in this country isn't disrespect, knowing that we wouldn't go to your country and do none of this disrespectful shit y'all do here. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all come from all these different countries, like, oh, and I'm not talking about repping where you from and being where you from. I'm talking about being here and acting like that's like if we go if 100,000 black people went to just a country in the Caribbean or Central America, South America, you know, Belize, Panama. If we went to Brazil, it'd be a fight. You know what I'm saying? If we went to Africa and just be like, hey, man, we hear y'all beneath us, man. We work harder than y'all. Y'all lazy. Y'all suckers. We're going to tell our kids to make sure to stay away from your little janky-ass kids in your own country. Oh, man, it'd be a real, real problem. The only difference with us here is we let y'all go ahead and bump y'all head against the wall because y'all like kissing white ass. And the Pan-Africans like kissing all the black diaspora's ass, and they don't even protect y'all from bumping y'all head against the white folks. So it's all hypocritical and crazy to me. But I could do this for too long, so I'm gonna stop now because I've been going on for a minute. But catch you on the next one. Peace.